Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had those old salty veterans that tell war stories at what the shit's called? Fucking drew a blank right now. VFW, smash that subscribe button. Go and have them smash it right now. I don't be editing this shit. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the following patrons. Fuck your chest pains. Priya these nuts. Lockdown 5, Crystal Bond, La Reina, Raymond, Hernan, Michael Mua, Winston, Alejandro, Trailero 760, Grant, El Skid, Nathan, Hobie Cat, Lead with Love, Albert 12, AI Vega, Fio, Esquiel, Big Bad 48, JT, Nova, Jack, Linda, Angel, Michigan Wolverines, Mikey 559, the homie Marius, Chevelle 66, Abuelita's Journey, Gigi, and Daus Herrero. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You are definitely missing out. Want to start off this episode by wishing my mom a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. Man, thank you. Thank you for everything. My mom had me when she was 15 years old. Imagine that, guys. I actually went to my sister's I went to my mom's high school graduation. I was 3 years old. I went to my mom's high school graduation. I remember it. At the time, she was pregnant with my sister. You know, something about Brawley and the Imperial Valley. Teenage moms, man. I'm telling you. Anyhow, little insight for you guys. Man, today sucks. Today's like, I didn't plan this episode how I was going to shoot it from the hip, right? Like any other one. I guess you can say the title for today's episode is The Day That Changed My Life. Fuck. September 10th, September 10th, 2004. You know, every day, fuck, man. Every day I bring it to you guys. Fuck. I bring it and I don't I'm not saying I hide a lot. My bad, guys. I'll probably have you guys fast forward this shit, man. September 10th, 2004, the day that changed my fucking life forever, man. It happens to fall on my mom's birthday, no less. So, what I was trying to get at in the beginning is like, Hector, do you have any shitty days, man? Do you ever struggle? When you wake up every day at 3 in the morning, you fucking do the rutina every day at 3 in the morning. You're consistent. Do you have struggles? You have shit that you carry with you. Yeah, absolutely. I'm fucking human. Right? And we'll get into all that shit right after I tell you about this fucking dreadful day. You guys have heard it before. But fuck. I was deployed to Camp Palawada as a grunt with the 1st Infantry Division. It was our platoon, 2nd platoon. Half of our platoon would be out on patrol. The other half would be back on the base cleaning weapons. Sometimes we would be tasked as QRF, quick reaction force, meaning if something happened out there in sector, whatever the fuck happened, somebody needed help, something kicked off, as a quick reaction force, it was our job to suit up, throw our helmets on, throw our gear on. I mean, we were always ready. We were on clock 24/7, 365 for 13 months straight. Well, on this particular morning, I was asleep in my cot in my little cubicle. And the sergeant wakes me up and said, "Get your shit on. We just got incoming. We just got mortared. We're gonna go out to the POO, point of origin." So our fob, our camp, had this cool little trajectory satellite thing where when the bad guys, the insurgents, the Hajis would mortar us from a location, that thing would backtrack. That thing would give us the grid coordinates, like on a little computer system. Not us per se, but the people that were monitoring that system, and they would relay the information to our squad leaders or team or the platoon sergeant and say, "This is the location. Go out there and see what you guys can find." Well, by then they would be gone because this is how they would do it. They would be driving around in white trucks. They would pull over, the insurgents, and have a mortar tube and launch 3 or 4 mortars. Thum, 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 maybe 6. And they would hit the camp and they would just fucking drive off. So imagine how fast that is. By the time it tracks it, they're long gone, right? Well, we would always go out to the point of origin. The insurgents caught on to that. They caught on to our tactics. It was just a matter of time before this happened. So they say, "Get up, let's go." Which I thought was so weird because I didn't even hear the incoming come in. I was sound asleep, but at least you could at least hear it. Not that I would have been scared, because trust me, when there's rockets or mortars coming, we were so chill, like whatever. We would laugh. I mean, if you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Like that was that was it. So we load up in the Humvees. I'm driving Bravo 24. It was not an up armored Humvee. It was a supply Humvee. That Humvee always got targeted for roadside bombs, IED, because it was an easy target. As we're driving past the main gate, there's a front gate, and we would also have to pull guard on those gates. So we were working 24/7. My friend Maldonado from Puerto Rico was standing there. This had to have been like 7 in the morning, right? It was kind of early. Still have like cobwebs in my eyes and shit. And he just gave us this look, a weird look, and we gave him a weird look. And when normally we would be like, "Hey, what up?" Give each other the middle finger, or "Hey, I'll see you in a few," or just what it like. The morning was weird. Get woken up. We got incoming, didn't hear it. Maldonado didn't say shit to us. We didn't say shit to him. 4 vehicles. We roll out in 4 vehicles. It was like an up armored Humvee, an M113 armored personnel carrier, the kind you would find in freaking Vietnam. My Humvee, the supply Humvee, that any bullet will go through there like a hot knife through butter, right? There was zero protection. And then the last Humvee, which is an up armored Humvee. So we knew our area of operation like the back of our hands. You had the Tigris River that was near the point of origin, the location. There was probably 3 ways you can get to this location, right? We took one of them. We hit a T intersection. T intersection was hardball. It was a street, blacktop. And when we stopped there, somehow, somewhere, we hear over the radio that the last vehicle broke down, like a mile back. And we're like, "What the hell?" We didn't even, which is weird. Nobody was paying attention to shit. It was just so weird. Like how we didn't see him break down, I don't know. So the lieutenant at the time, right? And this is not to say he's to blame for any of this. Trust me, he's not. This is fucking war. Holy shit, this is war. He tells me, "Hey, Farrell, get your Humvee, go link up with that other Humvee." Right? I had my sergeant with me, the TC. So I'm like, "All right, cool." So I was the 3rd vehicle in line. I leave. I go find this fucking broken down piece of shit, a Humvee. That Humvee had like one or two Americans in there, soldiers, My butt, and then the rest were like ING, Iraqi National Guard. I told you they would fucking tag along with us. I assumed that they were gonna wait for us to get back. Right. I had my buddy Jared Hinks. If you look at my live, he tells this story from his perspective. He was there in the first vehicle. He said that the lieutenant, again, no blame, said, "Hey, well," and it kind of makes sense in a way. He's like, "Hey, the point of origin is right up this street. Let's just go hit it, or let's go check it out. Come back and let's return to base. RTB, we'll be back in time for breakfast." I don't know. So while we're linked up in the back, while I'm linked up, I hear just like that. I have never heard a fucking IED roadside bomb sound like that. Never in my fucking life. And we had been hit. We'd been hit by clearly over 20. I'll tell you that much. 50 maybe. A lot of fucking IEDs. We were there for 13 months. Never heard one rumble like that. Followed by gunfire, right? All of us like freeze, like, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, hey, they're getting attacked. Let's fucking go. Right? Holy shit. Hey, let's fucking go. Tell my sergeant, whoever was with me, I can't remember. Hey, let's go. We gotta fucking go. Let's go now. They were like a mile down the road, man. And I knew a shortcut. I'm like, hey, you could just hear this gunfire, right? And I'm like, oh, fuck. So we drive, and I drive through this fucking dirt road. And the dirt road intersects with the hardball. The dirt road intersects with the hardball. And then there's that Tigris River. Well, there's a fucking canal right there. So when I get out of the Humvee, jump out, right? Apparently my TC, the sergeant, had already ran, talked to who he needed to talk to, and ran to me to relay the information. And the first thing he says is, they killed Doc. And I turned to him. I was 19 years old. And I turned to him and I said, what do you mean they killed Doc? And he said, look, he's right over there on the road. And I looked past him. Oh, man, I could see a body. I could see a body laying in the fucking road. Not in the middle. Like, probably his head would be, like, on the dirt portion and his body, like, on the street. I mean, it was connected. But he was, like, right at the edge of the road. So I immediately run over there. And I'm hovering over him. Right? I'm hovering right over him. And I'm looking at the dude's face, and I'm like, that doesn't look like Doc. And I'm looking at the face, right? It's not that his face was disfigured at all, because it was not. It was intact, but I'm like, that doesn't look like Doc. And I'm scanning his body, and I look at his right shin. And I could see his shin bone is exposed. And then, I'm processing this, right? And my world is getting dark. Dark tunnel, like. And then, like, I kid you not, I felt my innocence leave me, like, then and there, right? And I'm like, fuck. But at the same time, we still had a job to do, man. This is if you're in law enforcement, if you're in the military, even, other people that live that other type of lifestyle where you're, getting busy. You're getting busy, man. There's shit that has to be done. So I know that the scene is unsecured. I don't know if there's any motherfuckers out there in the fields. And now there's vehicles starting to come down the road. So I run over there where I came from. Osborne was on the 240 behind me. He was a gunner, I remember. Because I couldn't hear. Auditory exclusion with all the chaos going on. Oh, I forgot to tell you. As I ran back, and Hinks will tell you, in his story, you'll hear it on the live. He was bandaging up our lieutenant, Our lieutenant took shrapnel to the bottom of the fucking foot, his boot. He had a boot on. He had a boot on, but the boot was ripped to fucking pieces on the bottom. You could see his, what looked like ground beef on the bottom of his foot. So imagine like you're, somebody's wearing a boot, but the sole is missing and it's all blown up. The dude took shrapnel from underneath the Humvee. O'Neill, my brother from Florida, that Hinks was bandaging his head. That's when we arrived. So what happened was Hinks's Humvee pulled right next to that IED. That freaking IED was surface level. There was a dirt mound just covering it, so it was surface level. Hinks's fucking IED Humvee was right 2 arms distance away, and he said, "Bro, I've never rolled up my window. We used to kind of roll with our windows down. We were kind of wild with it till you learn by mistakes and stuff." He's like, "Something told me roll up your window." It's like God speaking to him. Rolls up his window. He even said that Edgar Daclon from Torrance, my brother, our medic, said, "I don't have a good feeling about this." And that was so fucking weird to hear Hink say that he's, because Daclon wasn't a bitch. Daclon wouldn't say that. That's not even a bitch thing for him to say then and there. It was just out of character for him to say. That dude didn't show any type of fear or anything like that. So clearly there was already like the signs were like fucking showing that this is gonna be fucked. So there's a white car coming down the road and I shoot up in the air. My M16. Pop, pop, pop. It turns around, does a U-turn. Okay. Now I see another car coming. The reason I didn't want any vehicles to get near is one, there was a huge threat of car bombs. Believe that. VBIDs, vehicle-borne IEDs. And I didn't want any Iraqis to visually see my dead friend on the road. I didn't want them to have that. I shoot up in the air. The white truck keeps coming. Motherfucker's still coming, right? I shoot. I see there's. I shoot the engine block. Da, 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 da. Shoot the engine block. Motherfucker's still coming, right? And now I'm faced with a predicament here. I'm gonna have to kill this dude. I see that there's nobody in the passenger seat as he's coming closer. I start shooting into the passenger seat. Pop, 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 pop. The dude's fucking coming. And I had a split second and I tell myself, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker in the face. I'm gonna kill this dude right now. But I second guessed myself. And this is me being honest with you guys. And I haven't really said this shit ever up until now. The reason I second guessed myself is because a few months prior to that, I had shot somebody. And the reason I shot somebody is because we had gotten mortared, and those same individuals, we found them in a fucking traffic control checkpoint. They ran from us, and I ended up shooting one of the dudes. He ended up bleeding out, right? I asked my sergeant in my wedding, I said, "Hey, what happened to that guy?" He said he died. I don't know what happened to that guy, right? I don't know what happened to that guy. So I'm thinking this shit, and it's too late. The vehicle is already on us. So we break the fucking window. It was an old man. We take him out, right? Kind of rough him up a little bit. We throw him in there. This dude had been like 80, 90 years old. We throw his ass back in there and he turned around and drives off. I think the dude was blind and deaf. They be doing weird shit over there. Driving deaf and blind doesn't make any sense. But that haunted me for a long time. The fact that I hesitated and didn't shoot, that could have gotten more people killed until I had to get treatment at the VA. And they said, "Hector, you had split seconds to make a decision then and there. And now you have the rest of your life to second guess yourself and say, what if I would have done this? What if I would have done that? What if?" He's like, she said it was like a nursing person, like student. At that time, you made that split decision, what you felt was necessary. I'm like, all right, cool. That kind of makes fucking sense. So now we got no more vehicles coming down the road. Weeks, my buddy Weeks from fucking Texas, loves this dude to death. I mean, these were all my brothers from my platoon. He's side by side with me now, right? Like people are just kind of starting to show up. So I'm like, Weeks, or we both decided, let's go fucking follow the wire, right? And what we mean by follow the wire was the way that they would do roadside bombs is they would get um two 155 artillery rounds left over from the freaking Russian war, Iran war, whatever. They would stuff it with explosives. They would put a blasting cap in it, little blasting cap that looks like this. They would put a thin copper wire. I mean, look like fishing string, but copper. You wouldn't be able to see it with the naked eye, especially if you're driving at a high rate of speed in a Humvee. They would string that shit out 100 yards, 100 meters, 200 meters, and they would be sitting there with a 9-volt battery. A 9-volt battery. And they would pick a marker. In this case, the marker was the canal. The dude was sitting at the end of the canal watching the road, hiding in the bushes or hiding. When Doc got off and stepped in front of the Humvee, click, boom, he detonated it. It blew Doc away. It injured the lieutenant. It injured O'Neill. He took shrapnel to the back of the Kevlar. It punctured his skull, his brain. So I said, Weeks, let's go follow that wire. Right, we're ready. We wanted to kill somebody, man. We wanted to fucking kill the guy responsible for that. Trust me. So we're going, right? We're fucking moving. We're looking. We don't. We have kind of assumed the motherfucker left already. They never stick around. That's the shitty part about guerrilla warfare. Fuck with that beep. Something beeped. So we get to the wire. Me and Weeks, we look. We're like, oh, this motherfucker had a perfect view, man. You can see the Humvee still parked there. Perfect view. Fuck. Let's go back. Haul ass start running back. By then, they sent like another quick reaction force. Somehow the engineers came out, the tankers came out. Our fob was only like 3 miles away, 2.5 miles away. And they said that that explosion when that IED went off was so fucking loud that on the fob, they thought they were getting incoming. That's how fucking loud. I'm telling you, I never fucking heard an IED go like that. From what I gathered, it sounded like a soul left this earth. And that's exactly what happened. So sergeants are on the horn on the radio calling in a 9-line medevac. All right, Farrell, pop smoke. I get a red smoke grenade. I throw the smoke in the middle of the street. It takes a bad bounce. It doesn't go where I wanted to go. I run over there, go pick that shit up. It burned the hell out of my hand. Oh, it burned your boy's hand. I kind of just dropped it like, fuck. Like, the hell? Because this shit getting any fucking worse, right? I go back to this field a little bit, into the field. I'm standing straight up in shock. And Sergeant First Class Villanueva, the engineer's platoon sergeant, grabs me by the shoulder and says, hey, man, you're doing good. You're doing good. Take a knee. Right? The reason he was telling me to take a knee is because that helicopter, that bird was landing. It was already landing in the street. Take a knee. You're doing good, man. Keep doing what you're doing. This dude was like, just like coaching me, mentoring me like a father. Like, bird lands. Those medics from the medevac jump out. All right, fuck. Now we gotta go and go get the gurneys. Go get the Stokes litters with these bodies on it. Right. I can't even remember who I grabbed. Right. I grabbed one of the three, maybe two out of the three. And as I'm running with the fucking litter to the helicopter, I look down and there's throw up on the ground. And it was another like picture moment. Like, that's weird. And just keep moving, right? And I would later find out that my friend O'Neill, when I went to visit him in Florida, he said he thinks he threw up from being concussed and fucked up in the head, that he thinks he threw up. I don't know. I kind of had always assumed somebody was like upset that Doc got killed. They just fucking puked out of like disgust of what transpired. So we load the bodies on the helicopter. The helicopter leaves. Now we have to tow the vehicle back to FOB Palawada. And as we're doing that, the Iraqi kids and women and men had already come from the neighborhoods and were kind of lined up on the road down the street, which fucking pissed me off. And I look on the street and there was the darkest puddle of blood, the thickest pool of blood I've ever seen in my whole entire life, probably even up until this day. And I look, I'm like, oh, fuck. And one of the sergeants goes over there with like a water bottle, because we always had these water bottles that are always hot as hell because it was hot over there, and starts pouring water all over the blood, starts kicking dirt on it, right? And he was doing that to show respect, pay respect, to cover up the blood, to cover up the mess, and to not let those Iraqis know what they had done, right? To not give them a trophy. The same way I didn't want them driving down the road and looking at an American body. And I remember the fucking hatred in my heart. I talked about it on one of my videos. The hatred, the absolute hate that you could never fucking fathom in my heart for those Iraqi people. I wanted them dead. I wanted to kill them. To tell you the truth, I wanted to kill them. There's no point in sugarcoating shit now. I wanted them all fucking dead. Then and there. So we go back to the fob. And my best man, who is my brother, my best man, was sitting on the cot. I don't know if it was his room or my room. I think it was his room. And I walked straight to his room because Doc and my best man were like this. And all three of us were like this. Hinks, I mean, we all loved fucking Doc, but my best man was super fucking tight with him. We would always lift weights together. And my best man was supposed to get on guard duty at that point when the bomb blew up. Well, when they called the American KIA killed in action over the radio, they call your battle roster number. They don't call your last name out. There's a battle roster number written on the side of your Kevlar, your helmet. But somebody, gave him the courtesy and let him know, hey, Doc was killed. And that, I mean, I don't got to tell you what that did. So he was there and he had his head down and he's like, what happened? We're both fucking just tears just running down our fucking face. Right? Fuck, tears like, damn, dude. I was like, motherfucker, like, they set us up. And I remember thinking, oh, fuck. It's my mom's birthday. Fuck, it's my mom's birthday. Thinking, shit, man. I gotta get to the internet cafe. I gotta go to where the internet is and call my mom and tell her happy birthday before they shut off the phones for 72 hours. Because when somebody's killed in action, they'll shut off the phones for 72 hours. So I go over there, call her, hey, mom, happy birthday. Yeah, everything's cool. Gotta go, hang up, go back. Like, fuck. Well, we're all there mourning as a platoon. Then they say, hey guys, you guys are gonna be going out tomorrow, just so you know. Like, yeah, we kind of expected that. And we went out on patrol the next day. And we went on patrol the day after that, and the day after that, and approximately 17 days later, Sergeant First Class Villanueva, the one that helped me get down, was shot in the throat by a fucking Haji in an ambush, and he was killed. And I saw them load his body into a body bag, right? So September 10th, 2004, the worst day of my fucking life, man. Am I healed? No. That shit sucks, man. Did it hurt? Clearly. But what do I do now? Well, now I like work out, eat healthy, don't do drugs, don't drink. Oh, man, you best believe I had a positive fucking message. You best believe I had a positive message, man. My positive message is I did a lot of drugs when I came back from Iraq. Meth, coke, weed. I didn't even like weed. I didn't even fucking like meth or coke. And the only reason I did all those drugs is so that I can drink more, stay up and drink more. I'm an alcoholic. You guys know that. And I slipped into this fucking dark hole for a year in my room, crying, self medicating, self sabotaging, destructive. And I wanted to die. I didn't want to live. I wasn't fucking happy. I didn't have the nuts to kill myself. I didn't. I didn't have the courage to kill myself. But I did everything in my power to try to make that happen. Drinking and driving, sleeping with married women, starting fights, doing fucking copious amount of fucking drugs and alcohol. And I couldn't see a way out. I couldn't see a way out. But this is my message, man. There is a way out. There is a way out. Yeah, I'm right here a fucking crying mess, but that's cool. It's cool because I'm not drinking. I'm not using. I'm not breaking windows, punching out windshields. Am I hurting? Yeah, of course. Am I doing this because I'm honoring my friend? Yeah, I want to honor him forever. But I want you guys to know I am the way I am. I am who I am because of him and guys like him. Right? They paid the ultimate sacrifice. They gave everything that a person could give for somebody else. Selfless. So yeah, you guys know why I made the decision to leave the prison because I saw how unethical it was, right? Why I work out so damn much and shit. Because if not, I'm gonna be all fucked up. But we all have demons, man. We're all carrying something inside of us. All of us. You ain't gotta hide that shit. And let me tell you, man, me asking for help was the most courageous thing I ever did. And that's where it all started. It all started at the VA hospital in the emergency room when I walked in there and I said, I need help. There's something wrong with me. That took everything inside of me to fucking do. But just know, man, if you're suffering or you experience something or you're gonna experience something, know that that's not gonna last forever, man. And if you're gonna think you're gonna self medicate to numb it, to forget it, let me tell you something else. When I got sober in 2010, guess what I had to do? I had to deal with all of that trauma raw, raw, without a drop of alcohol. You know how hard that was? Oh my God. But it's possible, right? With that, man, I miss my brother Edgar Daclon. Happy birthday, Mom. I love all you guys. You know, if I could be of service to you guys, let me know how. Keep pushing forward.